Hi, this is Anya Camau from Anya Camau Academy. During the first step of my fashion design course, we drew a small fashion collection. Then during the first level of my pattern making course, we did the pattern of tunic and flared pants. And now it's first level of my sewing course, and we are going to cut and sew the tunic and the pants. So now we begin with cutting the fabrics. The first step is to wash your fabric if possible. All the fabrics that will be used, both the top fabric and the embroidery stabilizer. This is to avoid any unpleasant surprises when the garment is finished, as for example if it dies or shrinks. Once the fabric is laundered and dry, I check what is the right and the wrong side of the fabric. With this fabric, the right and the wrong sides are similar, but the right side is slightly glossy. I place the fabric on a table and fold it in half lengthwise. I then place all the pieces of the pattern on this folded fabric. On each piece of the pattern, I drew before a rose that indicates the grain line. Thus, I'm going to use this arrows to place the pieces parallel to the grain line, that is to say, parallel to the edge of the fabric or parallel to the fold of the fabric. I set some pins to fix the grain line, so that the fabric does not move while I pin all around each piece. Doing the same way, I place all my pieces on the fabric. I will take care to place my pins perpendicular all around to the edge of the pattern piece, as this prevents the fabric from moving when I cut it. Here I place the front all my pieces, and the front of the pants and the back of the tunic. This pattern that we drew before does not include seams allowance, thus I add them directly to the fabric. Here I had 5 cm at the hem of the trousers and 1.5 cm at the side seams. I note the value of seams allowance on the wrong side of the fabric, which make it easy to remember them when sewing. Since my fabric is soft and silky, I put pins in the seam allowance all around the pieces, which will prevent the second layer of fabric from moving when I cut with my scissors. This tip is very useful for cutting perfectly fine, silky or very elastic fabrics, because they will not move during the cutting. The sharper your scissors are, the less the fabric will move. Some pieces of a pattern must also be cut in the embroidery stabilizer. It's a very light fabric, which also has a sort of grain line along which it stretches the least. It's easy to wash, does not shrink, not tear. It's cheap stuff that I use a lot. Thus, I cut in this stabilizer all the pieces that will come under the cords and pearl embellishments. You will find the list of these pieces and much more in my course at anyacamau.academy. Once all the pieces are cut, it's useful to draw on the fabric the bust dart of a tunic, to be able to sew it easily afterwards. Thus, I drew again this dart on the wrong side of the fabric, both on this side and also on the other side. I use a pen that is clearly visible and will not fade if I manipulate the fabric.